Perhaps one of the smallest spawn there is, yet it's good enough. I am Gudii and this video is for the Glooth Tower. To get to this spawn, you don't need any questing, and you can just head towards the west of Oramon City, and take these stairs to get to the Glooth Tower. On my previous video for the Oramon West, I talked a bit about the Oramon quest. In here you could task the raw elementals if you have over 50 pointing points, but that's about it. However, I still point it out because a good chunk of the profit comes from items that in order to sell them, you will need to have cast 150 bolts. But you could also check the market of your server and there might be resellers try to buy them. With that aside, let's focus on the spawn. There will be 4 monsters, Devourers, Raw Elementals, Rush Ship and Glooth Golems. And even though I recommend over level 250, that is for someone with low skills, otherwise it can be done a bit sooner at around level 200 or so. This tower has 5 floors and a basement, although I recommend avoiding the basement. The way I hunt is to do a pull by these stairs and then go up twice. On this floor, I usually stand on the door frames to get monsters from both sides. You could also just go straight southwest and lure everything, but that's harder and more risky to do. So instead I do 2 to 3 pulls. After that, I go up and on this small passage there will be 6 monsters. It requires a bit of walking and jiggling the monsters to get all 6 on you, but it is recommended to do. Then go up to the roof, and here I do go for one big pull, but it could also be broken down in 2 parts. After that, go down 3 times to +1, and once again I lure everything towards the middle, but if needed break it in 2. Then you can take the southwest stairs to get down to the south side of the ground floor. Here just do a pull with the monsters on this side, and then back to the first pull you did by the north. After this, you can just repeat the lap, or additionally, you can do a pull outside the tower with the monsters near the stairs. If no one is hunting Oramon West, then this is worth doing, as it gives more time for the respawn of monsters. But I also didn't find it necessary despite the high skills. It's just an alternative that might be helpful for some. Just keep in mind that those monsters are usually killed by the person hunting Oramon West, so be respectful. And then, after that pull, I will head back into the tower and repeat the same lap. Hunting like this on a level 254 with skills 126, I was doing over 1.9kk raw experience, with around 300k of profit the hour. But on my new server character, at level 242 with skills 100, I was doing a bit over 1.5kk raw XP, with closer to 200k of profit the hour. Surprisingly, despite the high skills on the first EK, I was barely overkilling but still doable, and that was without doing the pulls outside. As for the basement, even though it does have some monsters, it's not worth doing. This spawn is mostly hunted by nights, which means it tends to be less contested, and it is a great alternative place to hunt, especially since it is almost the same experience as Oramon West. Also, they drop slightly rusted armors and legs, so bring some rust removers for those, and that will add a bit of extra money in the end. Lastly, I would recommend to at least finish the bestiary of both golems in here and then move somewhere else. And for that, I suggest subscribing and to check out my playlist for solo EKs. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Tuna Hero, Tortoise Slasher and Night Star for supporting the channel.